Okay, this one's colour scheme looks boring and a bit yucky. We should be able to make something hopefully out of it. Hopefully we can. So let's see how big we're going to enlarge this. It's going to be 200. See how we go. Looks like we're going to make this into a negative positive image, because I'm sure the shades of blue that come from this, or the cooler colours, will actually look better than the shitty warm colours that look almost like lipstick, or should I say foundation, like what a woman typically puts on her face, or a person puts on their face, is basically that foundation, and it looks absolutely yuck. Like a skin colour, like shades of a skin colour. So let's see how we can make this look. So going here, brightness. We're not going all the way with the red. And here we're going to warm up the hue a little. Okay. Right, let's see what we got. What have we got? It is Sydney Theatre Company. So you can see it's all shades of pink and skin colour. The landmark theatre event of the year. Oh, this is interesting. It's got two sides. I'm wondering, maybe not this side. This side looked better with that top. That shirt or dress looks a lot better than these colours. I like this one better. So we're going to basically make that into something. I was having trouble trying to spin it. I was wanting to spin it really fast, but it's not spinning very fast. It's not terribly easy to slide things, unfortunately. Let's see if we've made this look good as a master copy to make a nice four-way mirror image. Actually, that looks interesting. It's colourful, but it looks blended. It looks like, I think the hue is wrong. It's too green. There's just too much fucking green on this one. So we're going to have to change the setting on our fucking hue. So let's see if we can just go. And the hue is, I had a feeling it was going to be too warm. The warmth doesn't go well with this. So we need a colder hue. We're just going to stick with that, and we're going to try that again, see if we can get a similar looking image. I'm just wondering if that's how we did it. I've forgotten. So let's see how we go. Okay, just one movement. Let's see if this movement is as good as the last, and if the colour has improved. If we've got more shades of blue as well as, or cyan as well as green. We don't want all that fucking green. It was awful. Horrible. Didn't want that much green on our fucking image. Oh, we didn't go very far, but it looks like we got the blue and we got fucked it up. Alright, let's try that again. Let's just open it up. Oh, there's not much inside it. I thought there might have been something nice inside it. So we're just going to line that up like that, and hopefully that'll work. Okay, let's see how that went. Okay, that looks a lot better, and you can see there's more variation in colour. I'm wondering if we're going to do any more, if that's going to be our mirror image piece. So I'm wondering what's going to happen. We're going to just take it and just throw it on the recycle pile, and we're just going to use this. I'm actually thinking it could have been, maybe it's the right hue, hopefully. So we're just going to, right, what are we going to do with this silly piece of shit, this machine? So let's see what we're going to do with it. So we're just going to, I'm actually thinking I was thinking of reversing the colours back to positive, but it may not work terribly well, so wondering what we're going to do with it. I'm just going to leave it there for now and see what we can do to make it look a lot better. Going to make it more red. Going to leave the hue. I'm wondering if we're going to leave that on. So I'm wondering, I'm just trying to decide. We're just going to switch it off and we're going to take out this background colour and wonder if it's going to be any good. So we're going to close it and we're going to just put it on the glass. But that top, that colourful top really has made it look a lot more interesting. So we'll just put that on the glass and see what can be done. Oh, we've got to set ourselves to copied paper first, and let's see if adding more red has improved it, and keeping the hue at the same setting has also improved it. So let's see how we go. And adding more red, I think I did say that, not sure. Let's see how this one goes. See how this looks. Whoa, that looks interesting. We now have lots of red and we got almost an iridescent feel with the red. So this looks brilliant. This is better than I thought. We're going to run with these settings and we're going to make our 4-way mirror image. So I'm happy with that overall look. So I think the hue is hotter and hotter or colder, I've forgotten. I think it's colder. And the red, I think, is giving us the redness, the really striking, bright. It's beautiful colours in this. I'm really happy with this. The only thing I'm not happy is the fucking border. We're going to get rid of that fucking border. We're not going to have borders on our fucking copies. So we're just going to go here. The border looks awful. And it's on the edge where it's going to be mirrored. So I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm just going to go here and put this over the edge of the glass. And we're just going to enlarge it a little bit so we can eliminate the ugly borders. I don't like them shadowy borders. They're ugly. So we're going here and we're going to go 104 that way and 104. That should fix it. Should fix it. Let's see. The rest of it looks brilliant. So now we just thought we'd take a little bit of extra care with this and eliminate the borders on the inside edge or edges, or it's on one of the inside edges, not all of them. So let's see how we've made it look. Well, that looks a jolly darn sight better. So that's a lot better. See, you don't have the shadowy bits. You got that lovely, it looks really good. I'm just trying to think where the shadows, yeah, the shadows were on the inside. The shadows are now gone. Looks good. Now we can bang off our remaining quadrants. This demo is going to be prolongated, but hey, we just want to make this look good as much as we can. Not perfect, but, well, fairly close. We can. So now we're just going to line these up. So that's that one, and that's that one. So that one's just touching the corner like so, roughly. Well, hopefully not too roughly. And we're just going to go and hit 2 more copies, and we're going to make these into lovely mirror images. So we're just going to go here, we're just going to switch that on, and that's going to pump out 2 copies of the same thing, and then we put them in the corners where there's no papers. So let's see how this goes. Okay, let's see how that looks. Whoops, we only just grabbed one. We'll just grab the other as well. So these are our lovely mirrors. Hopefully I'm not going to nudge these too much. I'm not doing a very good job of separating them. It's not the best way I've done it. Just make sure them corners are still pretty much there. So let's see if we've made this look good by putting it together. I hope it looks good. It's not perfect, of course. We've got problems with curling, which I can't understand why. Don't know why. So let's see if I can line this up. Okay, yeah, it looks a bit shitty, but apart from the shittiness, it's come up a treat. So now I think we can call this demo pretty much quits.